Hello. From here, Palestina to Baron. Another journey. We come to Lisbon. We come to the train station of Sta Apolónia in downtown. Now we will try to return back to our council. It's a journey not so small. 10 and 26, and probably still exists some traffic. We'll try to do the trip over the coast, even it take more time, for you can enjoy the view close to Praça do Comércio and that. Here we need to be careful because the police. See the trains line, go to the north, to the south. There, this car green, I think is the police. Yes, it's the police. I need to down the cell phone. Now we can up it. You see the port of the boats there. Touristic boats, the liners, say in English. Here I need to be careful because in that parking cars sometimes exists the police car with camera to flash our speed limit. This is the port of Lisbon, one of the ports. Big one, by the way. Here exists a fuel station, Repsol. Here, people, exists one of the most famous discotheques. I never go there. Lux in Lisbon. Here is the train station of Sta Apolónia, where I left the person, but we need to make a circle out from here. Liners there. Big port for the liners. And that's the reason, because Lisbon always are full of tourists. We have liners, we have the airport constantly bringing new tourists. Maybe because for them it's a cheap country. The weather is like that, cloudy. And we need to be fast for the bus don't take us. If the bus takes us, it's worst. Always in construction, that area too, the size of the big boat. You see? We have 2, 3 here, but that one is incredible big. The port of Lisbon. This is the way to downtown. There we have another boat. So big, but all the police. You need to be careful with the police. There you see the Christ Ray at the end. You see the port of Lisbon, where the bus then bring the tourists, wherever, like that. Just like the tuk-tuks. Some taxi drivers stop here, hoping to pick up some client lost. Give them a chance. So this is a port of the liners of Lisbon in Sta Apolónia. Okay. We're going straight on. We go to the downtown. Then I will go to the river, before you can see the view from the coast. Navy stadium. Here, people, on the left you see the old building white with the arcs. It's the boat station for across to other side of the river. People that pick up transportation there. Exactly where is the bus. Okay. And now we just wait for the light, so I can show you the Praça do Comércio and whatever. Always beautiful, and now by morning we'll see. Check it out. You can see the kind of people, for sure, tourists. These make a part of a company liner. They probably give a support of touristic information or whatever. Well, let's go enjoy now the coastway. We'll see the movement. Here is the boat station, like I say to you. Is beautiful. There you see the bridge, the bridge, the Christ's Way. You see all of this beauty. See the Praça do Comércio. I filmed before the taxi. People enjoy too much. Here you have the part of the river. You can sit down here, enjoy. Sometimes artists make music there. On the top you see the castle. It's beautiful always. If you walk here, you see the other side of the bridge. Lisbon, the company I speak you when I visit with my wife, the Christ Ray. The communists destroyed and broken a big part of the job and industry there. Here we continue the journey. A lot of people, tourists, for sure they come from the liners. Ministry of Navy. This is the vibes. The vibes in Lisbon. Have a tuk-tuks too, available. These guys with green, they are make the maintenance of the city, work for the government. Yeah, like that. It's beautiful also. It's very free. Here, this is basically the downtown area. I personally come here sometimes with my wife walking. Always is nice, the vibes, and the summer very good. After a little we will enter on the place of Cais de Sodré. Also I film to you, check about the nice old buildings on the top. Very beautiful, very typical from Lisbon. Make a part of our the tram, famous trams. Now I will try to do a trick for can enter on the bus line road, for don't take too much traffic until I arrive in Dublin. See the lines here. Yeah, this is the trick point. I need we are close to the train station of Cais do Sodré. We have this government built Praça Cais do Sodré, or Duque de Terceira. Is that one the statue? It's a big important point of the city too. And even the train station there, people, is very useful for the all people that come from Cascais line to city center of Lisbon. Okay, opposite from Rossio train station that make a connection between Sintra and Lisbon. So here is Cais do Sodré. Who know here exists a road on the where the yellow will up. Night life by Alto. Even here by night they make parties with music. And yeah, I will try to show you now. The street go up there. Rua do Alecrim. Try to see. It's an up street. Yeah, in front of the statue. You go directly to the Bairro Alto. And also to the Garden of São Pedro Alcântara. Here is the place where by night they sometimes make live music, dancing and enjoy. And here is the part of the city. They have discotheques, restaurants, but in my opinion the ambient is very hard and dangerous. Just my opinion. Here on your left side you have a boat station also to cross to the other side of the river. Okay, there. So people that live in the south side of Lisbon have a chance by boat, by bus, by train to arrive on the city center capital. Here, all of that are discotheques, bars. Personal, I never put my feet here. I don't like too much from what? Here normally is where I stop the car when I come with my wife to know Lisbon. And basically is that on our right side of the train line you have other part of the city, Santos. Is also a famous club, last in Rio. And basically is that. Hope you enjoy. You know, always here to share with you Palestino Tubarão, o Vrau.